So, well. Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak. I thought they would use some common sense this offseason, but unfortunately, that organization, they're just used to mediocrity. The fact that this coach, James Borrego, has signed an option for 2021-2022 tells me, in my opinion, that they do not care about the development of their young rising star, LaMelo Ball. Look at all the teams who are in the playoffs right now. You want to know how they got there? They built around their point guard that they drafted. Look at Luka. Mark Cuban made sure that any players who did not fit with Luka Doncic was out. And look at them now. They got a victory over the Clippers. Look at Memphis. They built around Ja Morant. You see how that turns out. Look at the Atlanta Hawks. Built around Trey Young. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to Wealth Engineering. He says, why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised either. When you're used to losing for so long, this is what you get. Just look at the celebration in the locker room of when James Borrego finally won 100 games in 3.5 years, which is not an accomplishment. This team does not know what to do. And we got 20 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the likes. We got 4 likes. This is pathetic. But old media, these little reporters who are close with the players, so they want to boost the players up. They want to say, "Oh, bring back to Devontae Graham," knowing that Devontae Graham does not fit with LaMelo Ball. I warned you all about this. The powers that be do not want this kid to shine at all. It's apparent to me, and it's wrong. I'm going to tell you why it's wrong. The Charlotte Hornet fans who I've talked to, communicated with, they want to keep LaMelo for the longest. They don't want him to leave when his contract is up. And for them to see this news, for them to see what has unfolded, they're heartbroken. They're just ticked off right now this morning because they know this coach is on a power trip. He's trying to turn LaMelo Ball into Manu Ginobili. He's even said it in the interview. Y'all remember that? When he compared LaMelo Ball to Manu Ginobili. Trying to make him pass first instead of making LaMelo into an overall point guard, which he is. This is a travesty. And if y'all think LaMelo's going to make the All-Star team next year with this coach, I don't know. I don't know if what y'all believe in. If y'all actually believe this coach is going to let LaMelo have the green light, you have another thing coming because I don't see it. How can LaMelo make an all-star team next year when he has this teacher's pets dictating the pace all the damn time, slowing the pace down when they have the athleticism to run teams out the gym? Shout out to Dom King. He said, "Wow, DJ, I just messaged you about this. I can't believe Charlotte. This is ridiculous." Yeah, man. Everyone's pissed off about. If you're not pissed off about this, then you're just saying to yourself that you're cool with mediocrity. You're saying you're okay with average play. This is horrible. But Shines want to get mad at me when I point out the truth. AABE says, "Oh God, what's next? LaMelo better demand a trade." Case in point says Melo need to ask for a trade. Wealth Engineer said a lot of Hornet fans think Borrego is a great coach, so they are probably happy right now. I did see some Hornet fans happy about it, but they're the same Hornet fans who say it's not about LaMelo, saying it should be about the other players. So they don't even want LaMelo to shine. Shout out to 704 bound Charlotte. They don't want him to shine, man. But this is what you get. Now I know what Kwame Brown means when he says a go along, get along game. He's totally right. Y'all pay attention to some of the beat writers of the Hornets who claim they know more than fans and people who watch the sport. They're invested in certain players to get media access. Look how many people defend Devontae Graham. It's not like someone said he's a bad player. People are just saying he doesn't fit with LaMelo Ball. Is that a lie? No, that's not a lie. That's the truth. See, here at New Media Nation United, DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit to appease too many people. This is what I think, this is what I research, and this is what I believe in. I'm going to always stay me. See, the problem is with YouTube, and not even just YouTube, social media, a lot of folks switch up just to be part of a narrative. All they know is true. It's out the window because that bag and motivates them in the wrong way. And that's what these reporters are doing. Celebrating, talking about this is a good thing. Hell no, it's not a good thing. The only way this will work, if LaMelo Ball gets the green light, they'll make the playoffs and a good seed, and they'll have a culture. Maybe that could happen, but I just don't see it. And if I'm telling you right now, if they paid Devontae Graham $8 to $10 million a year just to keep him, that would be the dumbest move of the offseason. You're right, TB. Damn. We got 40 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. There's only 14 likes. For me to keep going, y'all got to hit the like button. AD said, egotistical owner, egotistical coach. And y'all wonder why what Kwame Brown said was true. It was true about the organization. It's about where he's drafted. Look at the history of Michael Jordan being an owner. It's never good. Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if he signed off to keeping Borrego to make LaMelo, quote unquote, earn it. This is a new generation. All that earn it crap, that's out the window. Wolf Engineer says, shout out to Kawami for exposing these shines. Yep, shout out to him. Oh, Casanova, what's good, my brother? Day one. He says, just got the IG notification. Man, this is upsetting. Yes, it is. This is very upsetting. If you're happy about this, if you're happy about keeping James Borrego, the coach who did everything possible to not let LaMelo cook, something is wrong. But if you're Mitch Kupchak and Michael Jordan, you did one thing wrong. You better not do another thing wrong. You better not have Devontae Graham, Zeller, Biombo, Martin twins, aka the Wonder Twins, who want to look off LaMelo and take dumb shots. See, if I was a rising star, they would not like me. Cause I'd be the first one to tell them damn twins, hey, you guys are role players, man. I don't know why in the hell y'all keep looking me off, man. Acting like y'all score 15 points per game. There needs to be a whole sweep of new talent next year. 3 and D players. No selfish players, no more hero ball psychopaths. It's done. It should be done with. Because that is what got the Hornets in 10th place. Hero ball. Tell me if I'm lying. You know what the crazy part about it is? LaMelo Ball was going to give him the ball back when they're open. It's not like LaMelo Ball is ball hogging, which he never does. So for them to look off LaMelo Ball to let him not let him reset the offense is a travesty. And remember the proof video I showed you all about the Hornets teammates ignoring LaMelo in the playing game. There were some Borrego fanboys who came in the comment section and said, "Oh, that's just one clip." Trust me, I would send multiple clips if I had the time to do it. It's been like that all season. So they ignore teammates. They ignore the fact that teammates are looking off LaMelo Ball. This happens all season. Tell me if I'm lying or not. Shout out to Terry in the chat. Also, shout out to the folks, some of the folks who support me, man, who donate to the channel. Thank you. Peace and blessings for that. Y'all didn't have to, but y'all believe in the movement. Y'all believe in supporting a brother. That's what it's all about, support. And I'm not trying to bring up Kwame Brown's name all the time, but he's right on one thing. When you support independent people, you get what you get back. When you support their message, good things happen. And now I'll make more videos and more videos and more videos to give y'all the raw content that y'all deservedly need. And I promise you that. Every single one of you who are listening. Like Super Team VIP said, it takes a village. Yep, it sure does. Man, y'all was rocking with me when I didn't even have 1,000 subs. Each time this channel grows, it's a testament to everyone who seeks truth. That's what building a village is all about. This is the people's channel. See, if I was one of these media shines who, you know how crooked the media is? The media is so crooked that they will spin stuff up just to get a position, a higher position. That's what they do. I've seen it before. That's why I keep my circle small all the time. But y'all pay attention and look how they're celebrating, quote unquote, a mediocre coach, 0.338 win percentage coach for the next season. And these motherfuckers, excuse my language, but I'm real, got the nerve to say, oh, this is great. This is great for the Hornets. Great. How's this great? What's this do for LaMelo? If LaMelo does not get the green light and grow, that could hold him back. See, I don't want LaMelo to be the player where he doesn't really take off until he goes to the next team when his contract is up. I don't want that to happen. We got 60 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. We got 26 likes. Keep the like button. Hit the like button so I can keep on spitting this truth. Big spell one right. Melo has proved you can build around them. He's already proved that. Fuck it. He's played through a wrist injury. He wasn't even supposed to be out there and he still played. Now he still got to earn it. God, leave, man. Yeah, Fozzie. Kwame exposed Jordan. He did. Did y'all know that Michael Jordan had Kwame Brown working out before games? I think it was 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours before games, overworking him, talking about he got to earn it. This is what he did to Kwame. Now, fast forward to 2021. They still won't build around LaMelo Ball, even though he's a finalist for Rookie of the Year. Talk to me now. And I had to put that silence in after I said what I said so y'all can hear. Let me repeat that for those in the back. LaMelo Ball played through a wrist injury, was sat on a bench in the beginning of the games, played short minutes in the beginning of the season, and you got the nerve to insinuate that LaMelo Ball has not earned it. This is what I talk about, the shine. Boy, the shine is very deceitful, man. The shine believes in some of the fluff that they've been seeing on TV. Shout out to Douglas Golden Child. He said, DJ, my bad. I missed the call. Salute JB is terrible coach for the Hornets. Shout out to Macrina Daniel. She says, but if other coaches see Melo's potential, why don't they trade for him? Yeah, I wish that would happen. You know, I'm got to be honest. I wish that would happen. I just know it won't. But this is, unless something changes, LaMelo's out of there. I'd be surprised if LaMelo comes back to that. Got a team playing zone defense in the man-to-man NBA league. Yeah, Muggsy Bogues back in the day, 5'3". He was able to play man-to-man. Didn't have to play a zone because he was short. And you got this coach trying to protect short guards with a zone, the auto zone defense. And these shines had the nerve earlier in the season, y'all remember this too, to say that James Borrego deserved the coach of the year. Goddamn pathetic. Goddamn pathetic. This is that brainwashing I'm telling y'all about. I'm going to keep cooking. They will never shut me up. Ever. On Twitter. Y'all seen it on Twitter. Every time I'm calling out this coach, media heads will come out defending him out of the black. Oh, you don't know what y'all don't know what they're talking about. Trying to insult my basketball knowledge. But I was proven right. When the last time I was proven wrong with the Hornets situation? Don't worry, I'll wait. Didn't I tell you guys the Hornets would not make the playoffs if they keep playing zone and if they don't allow LaMelo to be the point guard, the main distributor? Or what about the hero ball I mentioned? That's the reason why they didn't make the playoffs. They lost in the play-in game. They got their butts whooped. Call Me Fahu says, I tell you what, though, DJ, if you look at the numbers and views, I noticed that LaMelo pulls more, even double the numbers than the rest of the stars in the league. That tells me one thing. Yeah, it does. Evil Vlog Gamer said the flop twins can barely score more than 5 points a game. Yup. Pathetic. Kami Fahu said, and LaMelo being the most popular means his fan base and popularity is money, shows me that his empire is getting bigger, which means it's going to be hard for old media to control him. Yeah, they're trying to control LaMelo Ball. It's pretty obvious. See, LaMelo Ball was raised by his father. His father has a ruling class mentality, and just for that, they want to try to conform him. to their way. That's funny that they're trying to do that because the Hornets don't have a winning culture to be even doing that. I understand if you were the Spurs or any one of those successful teams, what? The Hornets? Terry in the chat said Miles Bridges looked off Melo too and passed it to Jalen McDaniels. He doesn't do it that much though, but I get what you're saying, my brother. But that's really just JB trying to. I'm sure JB told Miles that time to do that. That's that brainwashing shit I'm talking about. Casanova says they're trading Graham or Terry. I got that vibe from Mitch. They better not trade. If they trade Terry Rozier and keep Devontae Graham, that would be the dumbest move around. And I have my gripes with Terry because sometimes he plays that hero ball stuff too, but it's not as bad as Devontae Graham. Big Spell One says, do the Twins have the basketball IQ to see LaMelo open? No, I think they have the IQ. I think they just don't want to pass it to him sometimes because they see him as a rookie. They're like, "Oh, you're a rookie. I'm not going to pass you the ball." It's pretty evident because when the Twins are cutting and doing the stuff they need to do, their IQ shows. But when LaMelo's out there, they go out of their way to pretend they're dumb. I see what the hell they're doing. They're not fooling me. Smooth Shaw says, yeah, Melo bounce. Hopefully, Zoe pull up on baby bro. Shout out DJ in the chat. Salute. Thank you, my brother. Dexterious Crockett, my brother, in the chat. He said, Hornets giving Melo the green light next year. They better. They better. Shout out to Drum Keys. I see you, my brother. SC Base says, Mama's cooking. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Kwame Brown, man. Make sure you subscribe to Bust Life. Y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Gang Time says they overrating, my bad. They said they're overrating Borrego, Hayward, and Graham. Exactly. All the time. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, man. My brother from another mother. Subscribe to his channel. Make sure you support that brother, man. Great content, very underrated. He said, what a tragedy. It is a tragedy. Why does gotta happen with the Ball brothers, man? Bad organizations, bad team development. This always gotta happen with them. Like, for once, can we just watch the Ball brothers on a well-oiled team? Can we finally watch the Ball brothers play on a team with a coach that actually has a vision, that wants to use them as a point guard? Can we finally see that? I'm tired of this mind control, this MK Ultra basketball politicking that's going on. It is politicking. You got a player like LaMelo Ball. If you actually scout LaMelo Ball, you know he's not an off-ball player. But the Hornets want to play him off-ball to appease everybody. See, that's wrong. You drafted him number 3 to be your point guard, for Christ's sake. To be your point guard. But you got LaMelo Ball in the corner. You see LaMelo Ball in the freaking playing game waving. He's doing jumping jacks trying to get the ball. He's waving. He's constantly waving. They still ignoring him because they trying to sun him. All that earning crap. See, that earn shit goes out the window when you don't make the playoffs the previous year. And you got the damn nerve to talk about a culture. Culture of what? Of losing? Michael Jordan, when the last time you've been part of a winning organization as an owner? Don't worry, I'll wait. Yes, you're the GOAT of basketball, but you're a failure as an owner. I'm unleashing today. I got time today. So you could go and listen to your favorite reporters who are getting kickbacks just to not diss a coach or be critical of a coach. I see what y'all doing. I hear talking about, oh, Devontae needs to come back, knowing damn well he don't fit with LaMelo Ball, looking him off and shit. And if Anthony Edwards win the Rookie of the Year, and shout out to Anthony Edwards, he's a cool brother, got nothing against him. But if he wins this will be because of his team, of LaMelo's teammates. The damn ISO ball, hero ball, looking the brother off like 90 going north every single time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Cream Royalty. She said, I can't deal with this. This dude isn't a winning coach. But Mark Jackson can't get another job. And this coach right here, James Borrego, is below 500. Give me a break. I'm gonna tell you why they didn't get a Mark Jackson or Jason Kidd. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because Michael Jordan and Mitch Kupchak, they know if they got those coaches, then those two coaches will let LaMelo be LaMelo. And they're not trying to have that. They're trying to have this so-called fake structure. Oh, you gotta earn it. And I bet y'all they're gonna still have that we gotta earn it bullshit for them. Shout out to Ant James. Now, this is a Hornets fan right here, Ant James. Been a Hornets fan all his life. He says, I'm so frustrated despite so many longtime Hornets fans begging for Borrego to be fired. They listened to the recent transplant racist white corporate people to Charlotte who wants to keep Borrego. Not even that, brother, but I've seen some brothers who have been, let's say, buffooning, champion James Borrego. Buffooning. And got the nerve to say that this is a good hire? For who? Michael Oden says, stuff like this is what Kwame be talking about with Jordan. Yep. Same cycle. I'm telling you right now, they better enjoy it. Because I don't see LaMelo coming back after his fourth year. I just don't see it. If it happens, then that means they're giving LaMelo the keys to the offense. They're letting it be his franchise. But you got Gordon Hayward coming back. He trying to make another All-Star. You got Terry Rozier. I don't think they're going to trade him. They may not trade him. If they do, then Devontae, he's trying to prove a point. So it's a mess. See, if they had a coach that tell these players, hey, look, we're running our sets through our point guard. No questions about it. If there was a coach like that, nobody would be criticizing the Hornets. I guarantee it. And we know LaMelo got to work on like certain things. Like LaMelo got to get a mid-range jumper. We all know that. LaMelo has to also get some weight to be 200 pounds because they don't call any damn calls for him. Y'all know what it is. Pastor Nealon says, I wish LaMelo could pull off a C-Web and request a trade after his rookie season. I wish he did. Boy, I knew it was bad with the Hornets when he couldn't even get his jersey number from a player who averaged 10 points per game, Malik Monk. God damn it. Tell me if y'all ever seen some shit like that. A top 5 pick, a top 3 pick, can't even get their favorite jersey from a role player. Y'all tell me something. Tell me if I'm just exaggerating. Let me know. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. Oh, he hasn't earned it. Earned it? He's the number 3 overall pick. What do you mean he can't get his jersey? But don't tell the Borrego fans. They'll tell you, oh, it's just a jersey. It don't mean anything. Look here. The number 1 jersey that LaMelo rocks is very popular. It's internationally known. That's what he's known. Tell me why I have not gotten a LaMelo Ball jersey because he got number 2. That number 2 does not look right. I would not buy his jersey until it's number 1. That's sad that I got to wait till LaMelo gets number 1 to buy his jersey. But I ain't the only one. I am not the only one. There are a lot of fans who have pointed this out. It does not look right because anybody who pay attention to the Ball family, the only number two we recognize is Lonzo. Tell me if I'm wrong. The only number two we recognize is Lonzo. So LaMelo wearing number two does not look right. In my eyes, he's always number one. That's the number one jersey. That's jersey is very popular, not only with young kids, but adults as well. Shout out to Douglas Golden Child in the chat. And James says Borrego made history as the first Hispanic coach in history and only Hispanic coach. It feels like him being the only Hispanic coach is keeping him an NBA job. Yeah, that can be true as well. I don't care who you are as a coach. If you can't coach, you don't need to have the job. Messing up this kid's future. They're going to try to mess this kid up for not being an all-star team again. Watch. All this, oh, everybody get the ball, everybody dribble, dribble, dribble all the time. That doesn't get you winning. Can you imagine if James Borrego was coaching the Hawks and told Trey Young, and I know Trey Young is that dude, but can you imagine if James Borrego pulled that shit with Trey Young and told him, oh, it's not about Trey Young. Trey Young is like Mono Ginobili, and try to have Trey Young be all passive. That stuff wouldn't work. Big Spell One says hopefully Monk is gone next year. Yeah, too many ISO ball, hero ball. They gotta go. There's a lot of players that'll be available in this offseason that stick to their role, that won't get in the way of LaMelo Ball. If Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak really care about his development, they'll get all these teacher pets off the roster and transform this roster into a selfless and a team-friendly style of play. TB says, shout out to the 2018 class doing their thing, Luka, Trey, and Aiden. And you know what? Teams build around their strengths. You see that? That's how you build your teams up. Trying to make everybody happy. Samuel says, man, Jordan messing everything up, man. Yeah, he is. But y'all realize when I pointed that out, I was the bad guy. Remember that? I ain't know what I was talking about. I ain't know basketball. Remember that? That's what they try to tell y'all. What do I know? I just talk about sports, right? I'm just a fan, right? Please. Talfi said, teachers' pets ain't going nowhere with Mitch and Jordan running the show. Yep. If Devontae Graham stays, I wouldn't even be surprised. Latilla says Melo's manager and agent need to apply pressure on that front office. They need to. That's one thing they have to do. I agree on one thing. They got to be more vocal. They got to be more vocal and tell them, hey, if you bringing this coach back, I expect to get the ball. What do you mean telling me, LaMelo Ball got to play off ball so that Gordon Hayward can dribble the ball all the freaking time like he's LeBron James? He's not LeBron. He's not a star. Why in the hell is Gordon Hayward playing point forward? Shout out to Hoop Jargon, man. Subscribe to his channel. A real one, my H-Town brother. You know what it is. But, man, that's all I wanted to say. This team is mediocre. They're accepted of mediocrity. They're used to it. So nothing surprised me of the moves they make. But, man, I feel bad for LaMelo Ball. I truly do. This is how bad teams run their organizations. And shout out to Ant James on Twitter, letting them know this was a horrible move. Terrible move. But since I'm a fan of LaMelo Ball, they want to say, oh, he's just a fan. But they're not hearing and seeing what's going on in the court. Even with the proof I showed you guys during the playing games of teammates ignoring LaMelo, they're still making excuses for subpar play. Imagine that. The Ball brothers, for some reason, can't just get a system built around them because of arrogance, because they hate their fathers, because they're trying to emasculate them and make them conform to a certain system. This is bad organizations. And Kwame Brown told you guys the go along, get along gang is poisonous, man. Look at what they doing with LaMelo Ball. Look what they doing with him, man. He got to earn it. But he's playing on a broken wrist that's still recovering. That's not earning it. Get the fuck out of here. This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Excuse the cussing. I just keep it real. Y'all know what I do. Peace and blessings to everybody. Love your friends, family, and neighbors. This is disappointing. Michael Jordan, I know you've had years of being a bad owner, but this right here is pathetic. No wonder people are pissed off today. Michael Jordan, you let the fans down. Because your go along, get along gang want everything tough on LaMelo. You want him to be a Manu Ginobili, passing around, but not being able to let him score and be himself. But you got what you wanted. You got James Borrego. Like who jargon say, go along to get along was perfect way to describe things. Yeah, that's what the situation is. The go along, get along game, like Kwame Brown said. This is who this organization is. And the Charlotte media does this too. Y'all pay attention. Look at your timelines. Look who's championing this. And tell me if that makes sense, because it don't make sense to me. Terry in the chat says, Tay and the Martin twins got Carolina connections. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, don't be surprised if Jordan keeps them too. You know how Jordan want to keep them Carolina boys. Mm-hmm. Like Jonathan said, message. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Have a blessed day, everybody. And for the Hornets, enjoy LaMelo as you can. That's all I got to say. Because 4 years from now, 4 years from now, that's all I got to say. Weak ass organization. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.